Trade Center in St. Louis, Missouri, and this is BYU Overdrive episode 6. I am the voice of BYU, JD Cage, and we've got a huge night for you here on Overdrive. So as always, I'm done talking about it. Let's get this thing started. Okay guys, let's get ready for our first contest, the Royal Showdown qualifying matchup. Here comes Brandon Collins. Well, I'll tell you what, as this thing gets started, we had a crazy week of BYU action last week on Overdrive and Aftershock, and it certainly wasn't a good week. I want to bring up for our World Heavyweight Champion, Hoovy. First, his little appreciation night last week on Overdrive gets crashed by David the Ghetto Kid, and on Aftershock, the champ gets pinned by MT Wallet in a non-title matchup. So provided Hoovy can get past the main event tonight, he's got to take on MT Wallet at the Royal Showdown. And here comes the New Welsh Order leader, Dave Williams, for this Royal Showdown qualifier. And of course, last week on the program, he scored a very big win over Big D in a steel cage bout. And of course, one of his partners, there's Napalm, qualified for the Royal Showdown. Could Dave Williams join him here? And of course, there have been rumors before we got on the air tonight that the NWO wants to bring in a new member, because they've got a tag team title match tonight against Brian Mooney and Dan Manson, who won those belts in an upset at Vendetta. And even beyond that, we got a great night for you. Got some more qualifying action. Got a few of those coming up. We got on a North American title match, and in our main event, as this thing's about to start here, Hoovy, the world champion, will be taking on David the Ghetto Kid in a ladder match. And what's interesting is that David the Ghetto Kid is going to be wrestling twice tonight. He's got a Royal Showdown qualifier to concentrate on. Oh, whoa! Nice suplex by Brandon Collins to start things off against Dave Williams. And Collins now, dropping the elbow after a cartwheel. Wait a minute, keep your eye on him here. Oh, springboard splash. Into a standing moonsault. Brandon Collins was just chaining everything he's got right here. And whoa! Oh man! What the hell? He's on fire! As they say in NBA Jam, Dave Williams with a cheap shot. I was about to say right there that just like in NBA Jam, Brandon Collins was heating up! But right now, Dave Williams is putting him in the pressure cooker. Of course, Dave Williams, when you think about him, you gotta keep an eye out for his dreaded F5, which interestingly enough is used by Brandon Moore on Aftershock and takedown by Collins. Oh wait a minute, suplex! Next, Brandon Collins quickly getting back on his momentum. And you can see right here, he's gonna work. Oh wait a minute! Wait a minute! I was gonna say he might have had him cradle there, but there was nothing. There was nothing to think about right there. But Collins, I'm surprised with his, he's just been like a cruise missile since he came out here, or since this bout started. But again, Dave Williams takes the low road, which is not surprising. The New Welsh Order is a bunch of low. I mean, I can't really think of how to say it, but they're at the bottom of the barrel, basically. The reverse DDT by Dave Williams. I mean, they're great athletes. There's no doubt about it. That's why they got a tag team title match. That's why Dave Williams is getting a qualifying match for the Royal Showdown, and Brandon Collins gets thrown out of the ring like a sack of watermelons. And Dave Williams, he's gonna hoist him up here, into a powerbomb. And we see him do this before, or a couple of multiple power bombs. There was two right there. He's thinking about the third. here outside of the ring getting powerbombed. That's not where you want to be in. And Williams now. Didn't land well after that. Shot right back into the ring. And yeah, of course, there's, say what you will, the New Welsh Order making a lot of headlines, and just this thing is back into the ring. And wait a minute, Dave Williams, whoa! Slid him all the way to home doing that. Now he's just going to send him right back in. I mean, Dave Williams is working like a high-strung rubber band at this point. Now he's got the momentum. Oh, wait a minute, Dave Williams. And what's he going to do here? Oh! Interesting backbreaker variation. I mean, Dave Williams, he's got a knack for coming up with moves, man. And you just see it when he's out here. There, suplex. Even though him and the NWO, the New Welsh Order, are a bunch of low-class scum. Like I said, they're phenomenal in the ring. And right now, Brandon Collins is just all like, he's just all like, screw you, man. And he's gonna, wait. That corkscrew may have botched. I don't think he might have hit that. And Williams is back up. Nicely done, Brandon Collins. Big freaking Hurricane Rana. But Dave Williams again with a cheap tactic, and he's got a roll up. This might be it here. There's two. Oh, no. That might have been it right there. Dave Williams. Wow! Just chucks him! Now he just chucks him back in. And what are you doing? Playing Ring Around the Rosie? Did the merry-go-round break down? But no, really. Hey, Dave Williams. And he's gonna bring him up and on his head with that pile driver. Yeah, I got some things I want to talk about during the matches this evening. As Dave Williams, oh no! Here it comes! F5! F5! Hey, no! Brandon Collins just crashed and burned. And Dave Williams is going to go for the cover here. There's two. There's three. Dave Williams qualifies for the Royal Showdown. He's going to join his partner, Napalm. But of course, there are no partners in the Royal Showdown. We'll be back in a moment. I understand we're going to get some words from our world champion, Groovy. Stick around.